morning. It is Sunday. It's about 11 o'clock. Welcome to the vlog. It is the last Sunday. I mean, I guess yesterday was the last Saturday and then the day before that was the last Friday. Ooh, that means there's a lot of this booked to get through today. Sorry, I'm currently downloading Disney Plus because the Doctor Who special was yesterday. I'm so excited. Overjoyed about that currently. Okay, so listen. Here's what I'm gonna do, okay? I'm gonna watch the Doctor Who special, but after that I will write as much as I can. Hoping to get through, I'm still not through Act 2, and I know I said I was gonna skip to Act 3. I don't really think that's a good idea at this point because I feel like whatever I would write for Act 3 without the context of the next little section just like would not be usable. So I'm just gonna keep pushing through. The way I only have Monday and Tuesday, potentially part of Wednesday. I would like to finish this draft though, and I think I could do it. But I will be watching the Doctor Who special regardless of how much writing there is to do. Like there's no way around it. I really think it's possible to do this in 3 days, she says, lying to herself completely. But you know. Hi everyone, it's 7:30 p.m. Welcome back. Listen, I didn't write yet, and I was really going to write right now. I really was, and then I ended up just having a busier day than I thought, and ended up reading a lot and going to my parents and just doing a lot of things. So, and that's okay. I keep forgetting that I can just do other things, you know? Like, okay, listen, like obviously I know that I don't have to just write all the time, but I feel like during NaNoWriMo, there's kind of this feeling, I don't know if it's just me putting this on myself or I really do think it's that actually. Well, if you're not doing something, you should be writing because you need to get through X, Y, Z every day, and you need to be making progress every day. You need to do it every day. And I'm outside of NaNoWriMo, I'm not a person who writes every single day. I try to write, I would say like 4 to 6 times a week, which is still pretty regular, but that's part of the reason that I love NaNoWriMo is it is so focused and it is so motivating. I don't have to like have so much decision fatigue about what I'm gonna do. I'm just gonna write, and I'm gonna write every day, and I'm gonna get words on the page, and I'm gonna make progress in my story. But by the time we get to the end, that has become so ingrained that I forget that like it's actually good for your writing process to not write all the time. And I have had a pretty busy week. I have a pretty busy, stressful week this week too. I used to be really good about like honoring Sunday or Monday. It kind of just depended on where I was at. Either Sunday or Monday as like off of writing, doing other things, consuming other types of content, not writing. The situation I'm talking more about is I got my period a couple days ago, and I've also from Thanksgiving, was around a whole bunch of people, and then I went and stayed with friends for a couple days, so I was around a lot of people then, and then today I've been around a lot of people, and that is great. And I love all of those people. But I'm also an introvert, shockingly enough. I call it introverted extrovert because I'm talking in terms of like where you get your energy, because I operate pretty well in crowds. I'm very social, I do a lot of things, but I don't get my energy from being around people. I get my energy by being alone, recharging through like reading and puzzles and sometimes writing, but writing takes so much creative energy that I can't like do that at a state of low energy. I mean, I could, but it's not as solid, right? I think today I expected myself to write a lot when I'm on my period, so I'm just generally lower in energy and productivity, and that's something I'm trying to honor more. Though I can definitely do things during that time, it is just like my body's naturally wants to rest a little bit more, and that's okay, and I can like listen to that and do that when it's possible. But also I am at this state where I've just spent a lot of time with a lot of people and I'm about to go into another work week, and maybe I don't need to spend those few hours that I have alone writing, because though I do get energy from writing, it also requires energy to write. I really was gonna write though tonight because I set this goal of finishing this book in this month. I don't know if I'm gonna hit that. I think it's around this time that you have the come to Jesus moment where there's 5 days left, in my case 4, because the last day's a wash. I'll maybe write a paragraph on that day. Like I'll save like 1 paragraph of the book. You have 4 days left. Okay, is it really feasible to write all of this in 4 days? And it just so depends, because if it's all flowing, yeah, sure. I don't want to write things that don't make sense. Like I want to move the plot forward in order. And I have said a lot of times this last week, if by Sunday I haven't gotten to Act 3, I'll just jump to Act 3. And in some cases with some books that works. But in this one, I don't think so. I think I just need to keep pushing where I am, just see where I get, honestly, because it's not as clear to me in this book what all is left. But I think it will become clear as I write, but I just want to keep pushing forward and not have this like, I'm gonna skip around so I can get every scene written, you know? I'm not counting it out yet, but I'm also not going to sacrifice my energy and like sanity for that. Like I'm not gonna stay up all night to finish or write crappy scenes that don't lead anywhere or skip around in the plot this time. Okay, it's 7:30. I got a new office chair for my birthday, so I think I'm gonna set that up right now. I'm gonna spend the next however long it takes, maybe like 30 minutes or so, listening to a book and setting that up. That's something I really love, to set, like put together bookshelves and put together things like that. So I'm gonna do that and I'm gonna see how I feel. Really getting personal today. I'm just having a little bit of a womanly flare up, one might say. Sorry, everyone. This is life, okay? I knew it would come sometime during November. I was hoping maybe it wouldn't, but here we are. I'll go to bed early so that I can get up tomorrow and hopefully have the energy to do it. So yeah, that is my kind of Sunday conclusion is that I did a lot of good things today, and today none of those were writing. But like regardless of if I finish this draft, in these next 5 days, I made so much progress, and I can see, like if I don't finish it by November 31st, I'd finish it by like December 2nd. Like it's not like it's that far. So, and that's really what it's about. It's about making progress. It's about looking the blank page in the face and saying, screw you. So if I do anything else, I'll let you know, but if not, I will see you tomorrow.